It's December. You know what that means? It's the holiday season. Wait, I feel like I've done something like this before. Let's try something else. Grinchy, are you... I've done this before too. Something else. I've got it. I'll make a skit where I save Well, I've done that one too. You know, I feel like I do the same Christmas thing every single year. I'm just gonna keep doing this probably like 6 or 7 more times. And I just don't get it, man. If only there's some way I could make a good holiday special. Oh, someone must be at the door. Oh boy, I can't wait to see who it is. Oh. Well, there was no one, but some critters just got into my house. All right, well, I have an infestation. Oh. Well, I suppose I could play a holiday tune. But that's kind of lame and probably been done before on this YouTube channel, I would have to guess. Well, I've also had the same idea of pretending like I don't have ideas. So, without further ado, 2025 GrimNewt89 Holiday Special. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse sleigh. Holiday special, yeah. It's been 1 year since I've saved Christmas. And it's been 5 years since my restraining order. Don't ask me how that all went. Anyways, if you're not caught up on the lore, here's a little recap. I got a restraining order, I saved the Grinch, I ran out of ideas again, and I saved Christmas. Anyways, that's basically everything you could ever do in life. So, there's gotta be someone else or something else I can do. I can hawk Tua. You know what I'm saying? With all of that said, I'm still under a restraining order. How I managed to save Christmas or the Grinch, it was within my own property and bounds. But it's getting kind of boring. I have like 45 more years left or something like that. Maybe I just gotta go get another one.
One restraining order later.
Guys, don't get another restraining order. They started receding my hairline and yeah, I have 50 extra years, so 95 years until I can go out again. Well, I've been torn to shreds, and I got 95 years locked up here. Look, 5 years ago, I just wanted a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. This year was a Nintendo Switch 2 and an elusive Steam Cube. But, it's not fulfilling anymore. If only there was just something I could save to look like a good person. Maybe they'll shorten my sentence. Christmas, they didn't believe me. They thought I was a lunatic. It's like trying to tell someone that UFOs are real. Have you guys seen them? They're all around my house all the time. Every night. They won't leave me alone. They've taken 3 of my dogs, 6 of my cats, and 7 of my cattle, okay? I just can't do it anymore. Do you know what isolation is like? Years of restraining orders during the holidays. It's only during the holidays I have omitted that piece of information. The restraining orders are only during the month of December and November. Okay, I can be out any other time. This is the best time of year. And now I got another one. I know what I'll do. I'll be a caroler for myself. Okay, and and we can just carol. Oh, I wonder who could be here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Wow, that was just so beautiful. I still have that infestation, by the way. Like there's critters everywhere. This kind of sucks. Well, the gang's all here. Yeah, these are my friends. Yeah, the gang's all here. Yeah, why don't they introduce themselves? I am the Santa head. Dude, he just said that. Get out of here. Dude, I need to get pest control now. He's nonverbal, but he has this little nutcracker thing. This is the gang. This is what I have every year. As you can see, and these are new additions. The other ones have passed on because they don't live very long. I rage and I break my stuff. I'm going to break my monitor, is what I usually say to them right before brutally murdering them. And you may think, GrimNewt, these are inanimate objects. Well, you would be right. But to me, they're more than that. They're all I have left before I lose my mind. Before I poop my pants. Okay? Do you know how much work I have to put into editing and adding fart sounds that are totally not real? They're the best I've got. You know, I hate editing videos. They keep me company while I do it. And I have to order more on Amazon every year. But like, look at this guy. He can keep track of your day. What day it is. Gang, what should we do first? They're not real. The voices. Help. I think I'll use today's sponsor, BetterHelp, to walk me through this. There's online therapists from the most skilled, and they're honestly just the best online therapy that you can ever have. Prices are reasonable, and if you don't like your therapist, you can just swap it out. So, sponsored by BetterHelp. Actually, I want to sponsor, not by BetterHelp. Anyways, check out BetterHelp in the description. If you use code SCAM, you get scammed by them. So don't use that code, but if you want to. If you use code GRIM, you don't get anything off. I'm not sponsored, but I'm pretending to be. Someone please sponsor me. Anyways, time for therapy. Time for therapy. Hello, Mr. Therapist. Why, hello, Mr. GrimNewt. I understand you've got issues. Like yes, Mr. Therapist. I have 2 restraining orders, but only during the holidays. I've saved Christmas with no recognition. I saved the Grinch with no recognition. And I've done all these things that you could say were notable. People haven't done these things, but I actually wasn't successful at all. But I still try every day. I just don't get it. Well, I think the Christmas special was the friends we made along the way. Christmas doesn't need to be saved every year, but that's not what matters. Sometimes you do big things and sometimes you do nothing at all. But what matters is that you're here. Happy holidays, everyone. And don't go insane like me.